Everyone, you can probably hear that another one goes off. There's literally smoke. I think they've hit something over there. You would have probably seen by now on the news. Dubai is being attacked. So, what actually happened? We are here with another vlog. I'm here with Ellis. I can't lie, we are gassed. There's a lot that's going on behind the scenes right now. There's been a massive span in the works about the car. I'm not going to go into it too much, so I'm sure we'll drag you along throughout the vlog. But we have just come to Kite Beach, and I'm not going to lie, yo, this feels like GTA, innit? It does, it literally feels like GTA. Let me show you what we're looking at, right? This is a part of Dubai I've never been to. So right now, it feels like I'm about to go buy a mask from the mask shop, bro. This feels like it. And you know the best thing as well? This bit for running is soft. So when we're running, it's nice and soft in the feet. We've been running like shit tons recently. I didn't really want to run. They're definitely doing like sub 20, bro. That pace they're running is sub 20. That is a sub 20 pace. But basically, oh yeah, speaking of, 2 days ago, I did my first sub 25K, which is another goal of mine ticked off on my goals list. That now means I'm like 12 out of about 70 done, which is good. But I think what we're gonna do is gonna go for a little run. I said I wasn't gonna go hard, but to be fair, if everyone's running, I can't lie, I just get motivated to go super quick. But I said, yo, I'm not gonna run fast, but I can't lie, if everyone's running, I will just race everyone. The thing is with me, when I'm running and I see people in front of me and shit, I just wanna chase them all the time. Like, I wanna catch up with them and start racing them. I'll try to bring you along with us. I don't actually know the route for this place. I feel like we're in the middle right now. I feel like we're starting in the middle of the track. Yeah, so, which isn't probably the best thing over there. First 5K done. We kind of started in the middle, ran to the end, and then ran all the way back, and it actually ended up being 5K on the dot. But we're now like another 3K back that way, so we're just gonna back it, basically the 10K. To be fair, for the pace we were running, pretty slow, but it's pretty easy. But it was what, 22? 22, yeah. That's not bad. It's pretty good for how fast we was running. But we're gonna run back. It's fucking hot. And the good thing about this, and JBI are not allowed to run topless. They tell you up straight away. But here at Kite Beach, everyone is. So we should be able to run faster. Should be calm. You think? Yeah. Right, let's run back. This is the pace I'm running back. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sprinting. I don't know. I feel quite fresh. I'm not gonna lie. I actually feel quite fresh. The cardiovascular is definitely getting better. Because I used to, bro, we've only really been running for like 2.5 months. Not even that, really. I only started running when I did the 8-week transformation. We started in December. Yeah, and like, I think the numbers we're doing, running wise in the running community is pretty good. I doing the sub 20 is good. Like, I don't know what level of fucking running that is, but it's got to be decent because it's fucking difficult. But the motivation behind it, lifted weights for like 7 years. It's the same feeling, same pump, it's all the same. So the good thing about running is it's all in the head. The only time I ever stop, like, is because my feet hurt or I've ran where I needed to run. I ain't gonna cap. I stop because of like my feet, like shoes not fitting or something. I've never stopped because I was fucking tired. Because I'll be real, running at a pace like this, bro, you can just go. There is no giving up. Like this is, I don't even know, for like 4.3 kilometers, and I can just go like this all day. So as soon as I start to pick up though, like when we did that sub 20, that was not, I wouldn't be able to carry on with that. That was stopping if you was sprinting the whole time. Had a mild sprint the whole time. So we're gonna run all the way back, which is what? 3.5 miles? 3.3. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? God damn. Yo, I'm gonna go under, bro. I'm joking. I'm not gonna go under. Shit, bro. Yes, bro. Doesn't understand me. He ignored you, bro. That's what it was. Yeah. Maybe you don't like me. He doesn't like me. So, the houses here, they're all getting built, but there's some that are fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this is where all the locals live. Must be. Must be. I found them there. They all look like Emirati Cup guys. But I'm gonna put a camera down now. I don't want to fucking run. I don't want to keep holding like this because I'm will ache. It is aching. Like this gap. Look at that. So we've come to boost. get ourselves a little refreshment, and they have like a little step discount here, right? And we're thinking, yeah, we did like a 10k run. We must have done a few steps, right? Do you know how much discount we got? We probably got 10p off. I said, you know what? Just knock that one on the head, yeah.
5k steps to get 10p off your drink.
You know, just knock that one on the head, mate. I ain't interested in that, you know.
Yeah.
Keep your 10p in that,
yeah, mate. I had to pay full price, mate.
Fuck you, know, mate. This is what you're wearing today, bro.
Thank you very much.
I don't really want to wear a watch today, to be fair. We brought a football as well, because we got Lou and the girls coming later. And on the beach, for optimal male happiness, is super necessary, I'll be real. But we got our MacBooks and everything, so we can work and whatnot.
Run that back turbo.
Four nine nine. Come on, let's go, John.
Yeah!
Come on, bro! 5k members! What are you saying? 5k!
Get on this
5k, let's fucking go!
4 years, bro.
4 years of work, bro, we fucking made it, let's go! 5k members, boys! We've just hit 5,000 members in premium members. Look at that, yeah? Come show him, baby. Come show him. 5,000 members are now inside premium members. Let's fucking go!
You know, man, that thing's so loud. Jeez, I wish I could actually drive it. I couldn't really do anything because the fucking floor is like speed bump, tiny little gap, speed bump. But yeah, fuck. Right, just like put your foot down. It's just I want to kick his ass out 24/7.
Any words, mate?
Same feeling of when I got the McLaren. It's like a happy nervous. It's a very, very big purchase, and it's almost that butterfly feeling. You know the feeling when you're scared to jump. That's just exactly when you're supposed to jump. And all that happens right now when you get in these situations is you get excited, but there's every part of you, like your old frequency is telling you like, just don't do it. Like you ain't got it in you, don't do it, don't do it. I thought my McLaren was loud, like this, like 3,000 revs is like loud, like, and it's not even like, oh, it's just got a nice exhaust loud. It's like, if you, like, everyone hears it and goes, that's a fucking expensive car loud. This is not how I thought I would spend my Sunday here in Dubai. So without going into too much detail, basically, you would have probably seen by now on the news, unfortunately, Dubai is being attacked. So being in Dubai, for the people who are watching this is a very scary / uncertain time, as there is no knowing of what's going to happen. Of course, it's when you are under attack, you don't know. But what I do know is that right now, this is the perfect opportunity to show gratitude, to learn gratitude and to be able to show it. Why? Well, if you woke up today and you are alive, your building hasn't been hit, you have all limbs, you are breathing, all your loved ones are still alive, all your friends are still alive, and you are okay, this is a perfect time to show gratitude. As some of you know, I live at the second tallest residential building in JBR in a penthouse, the 50th floor, the highest floor, and yesterday was a time that we flee. So we weren't able to stay there. It was too unsafe. And this is another reason why I'm so grateful. As Lewis McGarry, my business partner, of course, his partner Rosa, their family live on the Palm, as you can see. I am currently on the Palm. This is another reason why I'm so grateful, as because if I didn't know Lewis and Rosa, I would still be staying in that building, or I would have stayed up all night on my feet somewhere, hoping basically not to get hit. But yesterday for me, other than that, was probably one of the most craziest days of my life. So I woke up in the morning and me and Lewis had hit a 4-year milestone. We hit 5,000 members inside of our free educational group, where we basically teach everyone the exact skills that it took for me to get to my 9 to 5 to multi 7 figures in such a small amount of time. We teach the people inside that group how to do it for free. Now, we hit 5,000 members, so we celebrated in the morning. I'll attach some pictures here of what the morning was like. After that, it was my time to make the biggest purchase of my life. You would have all known
that I've been talking about getting something, and I spent hundreds of thousands of pounds yesterday on a time which was meant to be exciting. All while I was doing this, the rumours started, the news was going crazy, and I could visually see and hear it happening for myself. So this was a time where I was now, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I was honestly filled with fear. I was going into a situation where I'm about to spend the biggest amount of money of my life, and I've only just got myself in a mindset where, again, I'm disattaching myself. I'm disattaching from money, moving money, spending money. I'm not looking at it like I'm losing money type of thing, like I'm just mentally preparing myself for such a big purchase. All while I'm genuinely, I can say it with my heart, probably scared. I've never been in a situation where the country I'm staying in is under attack. I mentally was absolutely fried. I was cooked. I was calling my parents, I was calling everyone. You could probably hear that, another one goes off. I was calling everyone I could for reassurance because I was not in the right mindset to be making this type of purchase, but we did it. We did it, but it was a day which was supposed to be super fun. Although it was super fun, and I am so grateful that it could happen to be in the position I am. Now basically, stuck in a country that is under war basically. There's worse places to be. And again, this is when you have to show gratitude. I can literally see and hear jets flying over as we speak. The Burj Al Arab got hit. All of the airports got hit. I have gratitude for the fact that I was able to make it another night, and that all of my friends are safe, and that I was able to leave the penthouse, because honestly, that was probably the worst place to go. I got there, I saw missiles being shot down, the whole building was shaking, and I was filled with fear. But the only thing that I didn't fear is the fact that I have full faith in the fact that God's gonna protect me. He's gonna protect all my loved ones. And I just sat down now, journaled, meditated, and whilst that was all happening, bombs were going off. Crazy big bombs that sounded like they were literally down the road. This is the time for the people that are in Dubai to learn to show gratitude, as you hopefully would have woke up safe and sound. This is almost like a journal. This isn't even like a cool long Gunter YouTube video. You know, I'm not doing anything crazy. I mean, I've got camera footage from the day, which I'll obviously probably have in this video. Yeah, the day started off well, we was all happy. And now, yeah, this is the next day. There's not a lot of stuff that was videoed in the middle. I didn't want to show too much of getting the car, and I definitely didn't want to pick up the camera whilst I was driving Lewis's Lambo with all my bags, trying to fucking get away from everything. But here we are. This is the next day. This is going to be a very random YouTube video. Obviously, I hope I get home and I'm all safe and this is able to go up, but I'm just going to video anyway. Lewis's birthday for Courchevel. We've got Courchevel coming up, which is crazy. We're getting a huge private jet, all of us. Like, I mean, like a 16-seater private jet, some crazy stuff, and that's going to be a crazy trip. But right now, we can't even leave the country, so bit of uncertainty, to be honest, but I'm just grateful that I'm okay. I can see Ellis. I also brought Ellis here, so the problem is, so there's me, Ellis, Lewis, Rosa, Sean, Jay, and Bailey. And of course, there is only 2 seats in a Lamborghini. So Rosa and Lewis, they sat in the passenger seat. I took Lewis's car. I then got Ellis to pack a bag and stuff. But the other boys, I think they just left the building. I don't know what they actually did. I don't actually know what they did. I think Lewis checked up with them. They all just left the building. And I hope they're all safe. I'm going to check up with them now. To be fair, I'm going to send a message. But insane, honestly, it's so insane. There's literally smoke. I think they've hit something over there. But how beautiful is this place? Even through all the madness, walking on the beach, this is literally heaven as it is on earth. I can see literally over there smoke. They've definitely just bombed something over there. This is going to be a massive problem for Dubai. House prices are going to go down, car prices are going to go down, everything is going to go down from sheer panic. Shan's not even out here. Shan is not even out here. Shan was riding a horse whilst I'm updating her with what's going on, and she thought I was joking. And then I sent her some videos and she was like, holy shit. And then yeah, she was obviously terrified. My mum was terrified, but again, I am so grateful for the fact that I can be on the Palm, which is arguably the safest place to be right now. This has made it here. Bro, this is insane. I thought it had finished. I literally thought it had finished. Look, you see the smoke? That is smoke, bro. They just bombed that twice.
Brother, everything is okay.
That's what I've been saying the whole time. So update on the vlog. We've had a walk. It's been about 2.5 hours since the start. Done some journaling, done some writing. Lewis is here. But all of a sudden it's just not too bad, is it, Lou? What do you think, Lou?
There is literally smoke from a bomb over there.
Yeah, no.
Will the camera pick that up?
Yeah, I've showed them. I showed that this morning when it was worse, like when it actually was fresh. But I think, to be honest, right, innit? What do you think? Actually, give me your opinion on camera. What you think? Because they've heard mine.
I might be wrong in it, but honestly, boys, I just think that this is all scaremongering tactics. You can't listen to what you see on the news, and especially not what them fucking dumb bitch influencers are saying online. Like realistically, me and Gunter have always said I stay out of anything political, anything religious, anything immigration-wise, anything political. Why am I going to give my if you're not educated on a subject, don't talk about it. Like, you know, what does Gunter talk about on Instagram? Trade. Why? He's educated. If you're not educated about something, don't talk about it. Like, who am I to start talking about politics, to start talking about war? Yeah,
which is all opinionated as well.
You can ask me about watches and Lamborghinis. I know what I'm talking about. But listen, what will happen. I trust in the ruler of Dubai. I trust in the system. I live in a country where I fully believe in the government. So I let them deal with it. The people who know what they're actually on about. Shan, by the way,
yeah,
actually said that she was missing out because she didn't get to be with.
Yeah, so we're all here fucking at night. Yeah, she said she literally had full FOMO. We was literally here, all like fresh, trying to protect ourselves. Right, no one's happy. And she's there. She's saying she's getting FOMO because she's in the UK riding horses. We're just like, what?
This guy can never ever judge my lorries. Yeah, last night it was every man for himself. I've only got 2 seats in the Hurricane. Yeah. Me, Rose, I still squeeze him in. I let my drive my car. Yeah. Even in times of war, I ain't fucking leaving.
Come on, boy, bro.
I passed. Like, listen, yeah. Me and Gunter, yeah, had a test thing. I've passed every test, bro.
Yeah, you have.
Bombs are dropping, bro, and I'm still dragging you with me.
So, update everyone. We have the Sprout on the other side. Well, not the other side of the world, but she is not in Dubai, and she is safe and sound in the UK, whilst I am still in the middle of a war zone.
Safe. I am loving life. Well, not loving life because all of my people are in Dubai. My bestie, my boyfriend, and everyone that comes with them are all in Dubai. So it's not great, but I am safe. I'm glad I left when I did because I literally landed and 12 hours later they shut the airspace. Like they literally shut it like a day and a half ago, and I landed like 2 days ago. So I mean, I'm gassed that I'm here, but equally, I'm getting FOMO because they all look like they're having so much fun locked down. I kind of want to be locked down with them, but.
And if you was to get bombed, you'd want to get bombed with people rather than yourself.
Well, yeah, exactly that.
But I was just saying on the TikTok, right now, the fucking markets tomorrow are gonna open, and then they're gonna be absolutely fucked. Like generally, I think there's gonna be so many people foreporting. But the best thing is we have reassurance, right? Speaking to Lou, so we have. Right now, all airspaces are gone. There's no airspace, right? All planes, everything. Both airports have obviously been bombed and stuff, right? So, obviously now most people can't get out, but we are able to still get out. We can still get a jet. We can still get police private escort to a very, very private airport to get a jet out of here. But the jet is £100,000. Now, the concierge who does stuff for literal billionaires and like presidents has said to us, give it 3 to 4 days before actually sending, because we were happy to send in it. We were happy to just get it done, right? Me, Lou, a couple other people. But he literally said to us, just wait. Like all of his other clients, like literal billionaires and stuff, they're all basically waiting. I've just literally, as we speak, been forwarded on a message by Lou. I don't think it's even 100, I think it's 125. So the message says, 135,000 USD to Paris. Damn, it's gone up to 230 to 240. 100% we always do water evacuation. So he basically does evacuations for like presidents and stuff. And they have basically just said it now costs $250,000 to get out. We are all fortunate enough to be in a situation where we can afford that type of stuff. But he has basically said, wait, there's no point doing it now, because like in 3 days it might chill. Other than that, we're gonna go to the gym, I'll be real. I'm not staying there, I'm gonna go to the gym. Yeah, we will see. So Lewis just bought me a present.
Anyway, boys, we're back with the vlog, chop and changing. You know how this vlog's gonna be. Got Gunter some boxing shorts. So you're just gonna come along, we're kind of filming this. We're gonna film this with more Gunter's channel because it's more Gunter centered, but you're still gonna get the behind the scenes on this one, yes. We've got 2 going.
This was a Christmas present.
It took about a month or 2 to make. Yeah. And then it's taken about a month to arrive.
He says to me that he's positioned it in a very certain way.
Yeah, it looks sick. Already shining, bro. Coming like a VPS
Oh my days.
Already shining.
Oh my fucking days, bro. El, get a look at that. Holy
Yeah, that's going to be good for the thumbnail of the vlog.
What the
Flip them over.
They look unreal.
I already got a nice little aesthetic flick for your Instagram, mate, yeah. I've already got that on
They
board.
look cold.
Holy fucking shit. So I go stick them on?
Yeah, Gunter bought some boxing shoes the other day. There's like expensive news in there. He's like, oh, do I think I should buy them? They were white and gold boxing shoes, and me and El were both like,
Yeah. Let me go get my boxing boots quick.
oh, mate, give us a 12. Show us the compound on the back. Yeah, let's go.
I'm the winner by knockout.
Yeah, you can actually fight in these as well, bro. That's the thing. When you get a fight, bro, you can actually fight in these.
Look at these, bro. Say that, right? 100k minimum. Anyone.
Looks shredded as well.
We said, chat. Everyone leave in the description, the fucking comments, what you think about these motherfuckers. You see, the first person that's gonna be warm wearing these, bro, these are gonna come out looking red. You know what I'm saying? These are gonna be put at a fucking. You see what? Oh, look. You see these, yeah? At some point this year, bro, they'll be in a fucking cage.
Yeah,
1-0, bro.
Yeah.
The hit list #1. These are the first hit list motherfuckers.
Now, I'm just glad they came out exactly how designed was. The quality's good. I'm just happy that the quality is that's good.
Yeah, it was like, yo, Gunter, you look at this skinny. Nah, I'm not. Motherfucker.
That is proper steel,
Quick,
proper
bro.
printing.
Show him something. Whoa.
Can't be losing with premium members on the shorts, bro.
Can't be losing the way you even said that. Was disrespectful.
I would slap you if you lost with premium members.
Oh, yeah.
If you lost with premium members on the
Mum would
shorts,
have to
bro.
chomp in the ring like, yo, round 2, there's 2 of us.
If you started losing, bro, I'd just have to like throw a chair at him in like on the ring, just launch it, cancel the fight, disqualification. Because then even if he was losing, you could have gone. It's not my fault it got disqualified. Like I would literally not let him lose. Like if he was getting beat up and it was going bad, yeah, I wouldn't be throwing a white towel in. I'd be throwing a chair at the other guy's head. Yeah, and then it would all just kick off. We'd all jump in the ring and get disqualified, and it'd all be my fault.
Let me.
I'll just take the. So if you ever fight Gunter, just realise that you will not win because even if you are winning, like we'll find a way to just
finish the fight winning is impossible.
We'll just find a way to disqualify the entire fight.
How many pits we catch this morning?
Mate, it must have been, I don't know, wow, 400, what? 400? I don't know.
1,000 pips. You want to know what's the craziest thing about it? At 11:45, when we entered a short, we said word for word, and I'll put it up here. If we hold this, can hit 1,000 pips. Did we or did we not?
We did say exactly that, and it did exactly
At
that.
1:27, what happened to that short position now?
That short position dumped.
How much did it dump?
Dumped 1,000.
1,000
pips.
plus pips. You want to follow me? You see this group here? Premium members? Now for the last 4 years, me and Lewis have been running that motherfucking premium members up. And we just hit 5,000 members on Saturday. So you know, that's what we fucking do, 5,000. But you know what? We're not fucking stopping. This group here, there'll be a link in the description if you want to join. It's free, only for the first 45 days. And after that, I can guarantee that you're probably gonna want to stay. So Lou, what did we say? Click the fucking link in the bio.
Or just like, it makes no difference to us, innit? We're trying to give you a chance. If you don't want to take it, it's not my problem.
So people, update. We are back in JBR, come on, and we are straight on the charts. It is a Monday, we are waiting for price to hit. I'm gonna see if I can catch it on camera. 5-minute close. We have got some buyer positions around 80 to 75. I've got limits in because price is moving nutty. I'm actually gonna get this position on camera. Recently with gold and probably the last month, maybe a bit less, I've actually had to start putting limits in because it got to the start of the year where we missed like 4,000 pips just because price moved so volatile. And literally we were just unable to get in. Positions were right, everything was correct, but we generally couldn't get in because price moved so far. So I've gone back to the old ways. I haven't used limits for like probably like a year and a half, but right now since been using limits,
20 pips away.
very precise limits as well,
10 pips away.
it's worked. So see if we can get this on camera and see how it reacts. First trade of March, bro. All right, I'm in. This is a smaller account. This is a baby account. You got less than £100,000 in this account. This is a baby account. I did actually top it up to 100k. I was gonna do a challenge and I fucked up a trade. I ain't even gonna talk about it. I did it this morning and I fucked up big time. I don't even talk about it. But anyway, back to the position. How's it holding? Boom, 2k profits. That's what we do, man. Running 120. The boy literally just requested his payout. And then we guys slap a boomer. Instant reaction, literally got to entry zone. No dilly dally. Bish bash bosh, 5-minute chart, wick out, bomb, gone, see you in a bit. People talk about sniper entries. I don't think you get much better than this, I'll be real. Look at this, you ready? At the wick. Look at the wick. On the limit, literally 3 pips, bang. I have no idea why buying this car is so difficult. This car has caused nothing but issues.
Read them.
All that happens is my tooth has fallen out. My whole filler from when I was a child, listen, has fallen out. The old frequency is trying to get in. It is making me reactive. It is making me emotional. It is making me needy. Yeah? Relying on people to help with this, right? Move some stuff around. Yeah? And the worst bit about it is the financials is not a problem. It's just how to get the financials over there. You know? Because there's so many different options. But when you're waiting for people to reply and the time is going down and you're sat here eager, I woke up this morning thinking today is the day that I'm going to pick up the car, although you're still not going to see the car. It's now like this car for the last a month and a half has caused nothing but stress. So, although I am grateful to be in this position, although I am grateful to even have this type of stress, there is so much worse stress you can have. I'm sat here with my students in a mentor group. I'm literally in the execution room and all they are doing is saying, where's the car? Where's the car? Where's the car? I'm showing them yesterday, last night on Asia Open, full port in gold, making all this money, happy, 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 bang. Think I'm getting the car and there's difficulties. It's fine. We don't react. We are super grateful to be in this position. But I'm sat staring at my WhatsApp waiting for 3 people to reply. Question mark, question mark, question mark. But it's fine. I'm just being needy. The old frequency is needy. It's needy. It's neediness. That's what it feeds on. Emotion, neediness, attention, sad. It's all the emotions it wants you to feel in a situation like, yeah, I'm being needy. I want it now. I've waited long enough now. 2 hours later. You want to know what progression we've had? None. We've had no progression. I mean, we've definitely had progression, to be fair. The thing I need doing, there is now actual talk of it happening. Now you might be thinking, yo, this is all long, Gunter. Why don't you just buy the car? You know what? I wish it was that fucking easy. When there's currency with currency, it's all mixed up, It's all very long. So the gaff actually closes at midnight. If you've ever been to Dubai or never been to Dubai, you'll learn one thing, that if you're from the UK, everything closes super late and everything opens super late as well. That's why, like in the UK, I will wake up at 5, half 5 in the morning because I can go to here, there, everywhere in the morning. The more time it is open. But you see in Dubai, 10 a.m. in the morning is when everything opens. So realistically, if I'm waking up at 5 in the morning, I'm not taking 5 hours to need that thing. Like it's like within 2 and I have to wait and I don't like waiting. So like I wake up a little bit later, like 6:30, and I actually feel guilty. Do you feel guilty when you wake up If it's
crib, you're waking up a little bit late, innit? You know what? When I was with me in the UK, I basically wake up. More time he can hear me, so he'll be up as well. He has his own ensuite in the room, so he'll just jump in that shower. It's perfect. We'll meet downstairs, and it's probably like 6:30.
about that.
Here, I'm waking up at 6:30. I'm doing all my meditating journaling in my room. I'm going downstairs. This motherfucker's still asleep. He came here basically trying to get this car. It's like a fucking dinosaur. The car's not a car you just turn up and buy. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not one of them cars. It's not like a fucking Huracan where I can just turn up to any boss man and just buy a Huracan. It's not that type of car. So I'm just having to deal with the consequences of choosing a limited edition car. But you know what? Hell, what do we do? Fucking prosper, mate.
Say what you just said.
I said we can't tell them what we got.
And I said, brother, do you really think anyone thinks you've got anything else than a Lamborghini? Let's be honest, right? Ferraris are shit unless you spend more than £2 million. The top end Ferraris, all right, cool, they're better than the Lamborghinis. I'd rather have a £2 million Ferrari than the Senna.
Yeah.
But what's the Ferrari that's like £2-3 million?
I love Ferrari.
I'd rather have that than
That's
the
a hyper
Senna.
car.
But brother, if you're spending anything under £1 million, Lamborghini shits and all that, what else do they think you're gonna get, bro? You ain't getting a
I
Ferrari.
think, yeah, if you've got £1 million budget, you are realistically 9 times out of 10 you're gonna land on a Lambo. Like,
Listen, I have driven everything. I've been lucky enough to literally drive every single possible car you can think about, and nothing comes even close to a Lamborghini in terms of driving experience. Like, listen, McLarens and stuff are a sick driving experience, but I'm not a driver.
if you
In
want
the
to like
Lamborghini,
whip about
no other car does that mix of Alcantara with carbon. No other.
hello, and they do it so easily as well. They make it like it's nothing. But me and Lou were just saying, like, I have successfully. Now I've had the McLaren, I've had a G-Wagon, both in the UK, both at the same time, which is pretty damn cool, right? That's one thing in itself. But as a man, having a Rolex, doing your first 10k month, and having a Lamborghini is like, and your first 100k, like having 100k to an These are like the big things, you know. And I did like the harder stuff first, I would say, and now I've done it, and it hasn't sunk in yet. I'll be right, it's not sunk in.
No, it's
definitely not sunk in.
We've just had so much. I can't lie. I think a few things have slightly taken the buying experience out of the car. I think the fact that the first car didn't go to plan. I feel like there's been a lot of headache.
So you would have all probably seen by now from the clips that would be put on the screen somewhere. Me and Lewis had a bit of a long night.
It's not even a long night, bro. It's a long year.
You think?
Like, bro, like, we don't get it twisted. Like, we're lit regardless, but I don't think there's been a single day this year where I haven't encountered some form of headache, whether that be large convenience or minor inconvenience. Like, don't get me wrong, the ROI on each day is positive. Like,
yeah.
We still get it in regardless, but there has been an awful lot of inconvenience this year, just across the board. Like, I think we are pretty bulletproof in the sense that
everything's calm.
Like, if
always a positive and a negative.
No matter what bad happens, like, we will just laugh it off and keep going. But a lot of inconvenience, brother. Just mild inconvenience, major inconvenience, like. And I just look at it from a point of view where I don't try and see what we're making or what we're doing. I still look at it as there's days where we just have such major losses. And I don't look at it as, oh yeah, that month we made 100k, so we can lose 20. It's still, bro, we're 20 fucking bags down this month. Like, for no reason.
Like, yesterday was a day where...
Yesterday we got pulled over and we spent £40,000. Simple.
Yeah.
That's the long and short of it. The cars have been impounded.
I didn't even have the car for 6 hours.
That's the way I see it. Like, all right, cool. Is, like, realistically, without sounding pretentious and you know, not down to earth, because trust me, I'm very down to earth with money. Is £40,000 going to change the trajectory of our year or our month, or make us not be able to eat? No. But it's 40 fucking grand, and this is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like, me and H will sit there and pay our fines and pay what needs to be done, but I do just sit there and I'm just like, bro, I don't think you're deep in the extent to what we would have gone on for that type of money. Like, it's just...
That used to take me 2 years to make.
Like, when I get a fine, right, I'm not pissed off, like, I'd pay it, but then I actually sit there and I'm just thinking, like, yo, that is like 40, not each, like 40 grand between us, though, in fines, and it's not even the fines, bro, it's the time out of our day. Like, that, I genuinely think that is more valuable than the money we lose. Like, being at the police station for 6 hours, then having,
being on
like,
the side of the road for 2.5. Bro.
Just having 2-3 days of our life consumed with bullshit is more genuinely, right? I know this is quite hard for you guys to concept, if like get the idea of what I'm trying to say if you're not in it, but 3 days of our life being consumed by an external energy and a different thinking point instead of solely what we need to do is more of a loss than the money. Like, it's the 3-day consumption of cars impounded, need to go get the car out, need to go through all these official documents, need to pay these fines, need to go then and meet this police official, then go to our court date.
For no reason.
The 3 days of resources, time, energy consumption, like we can't be on our phone doing calls and we can't just do what we need to do for 3 days. No. And that's a bigger loss than the fine, is just being out of action. It's literally like a football player being injured. Like, we have to go and do all this, and it just consumes so much time and energy. That annoys me more than the money.
Yeah, I agree, bro, because it's just fucking long, and if they're going to be watching this thinking like, yo, you must have done something, right? We weren't revving it, we weren't driving like dickheads, we weren't doing anything at all. The reason we got pulled was literal bullshit.
The problem is, right, I have nothing but respect for the Dubai police.
Yeah,
but,
they are good.
But, and I will speak openly about it, I'm not shook to say something. The police officer that we dealt with yesterday does need to actually use an element of common sense. And listen, me and Gunter will hold our hands up if we are in the wrong. Right, we'll hold our hands up if we're in the wrong. Like, listen, give us the fines if we were acting improper. We'll serve
revving the car, drifting.
That car, right, and even on screen doesn't do it justice. Gunter's new V12 is just extremely loud. It smells like a go-kart. It stinks of petrol. It's a completely different car to a Hurricane. You can't not make noise in that car. And that police officer's probably thought,
I'm revving it, modded exhaust.
Yeah, modded. But I think that's what I think they did scrap the noise fines in the end.
Yeah, because
the cars are RTA approved. It means there's not a modified exhaust engine on there. The car is stock. It's not been amplified to be louder. So you can't really fine us for that, because the noise fines did get scrapped, I believe.
Yeah, because I don't remember seeing that at the end, to be fair.
Stopped me because he knew that we were together, and they've seen the social media and stuff as well.
Yeah, they said they knew who we were and stuff.
They'll just say it with chest, and it's like, listen, you do have to take everything with a pinch of salt. We do live in the Middle East, and regardless of Dubai being Dubai, things lawfully are run very different out here, and it's just the way it is. But sometimes when it's situations like that,
you feel a bit helpless, bro.
The police out here, they can do what they want. Like that,
I felt so helpless. I thought, like, in the UK, if you get in trouble with the police and stuff regarding cars, normally you just speak to them,
Everything is so protocol in the UK as well. Everything
like,
in the UK is so systematic that X equals Y, Y equals Z, and they have to follow a process. In Dubai, I'll be honest, the police just have so much power.
It can go for like yesterday was A equals Z, something which literally could have been like a don't boys, like, even if you're not revving it,
if the police careful. If the police officers that we dealt with at the station were so nice, they was helping us out.
They were awesome.
Amount, but it just depends what police officer you get. Yesterday could have easily been
slap on the wrist, brother,
go, it's okay, we give you warning, halas, finish. But obviously he just decided to give us the absolute full extent of the law, which is just unfortunate.
Which meant that we went to bed at like 1, 2 in the morning, and it was very
long. Felt fucked today, written off today. Now we've got to go to these centres to get documents, then we've got a court date, then we've got like to go meet with the police, and the thing is, right,
and the car's impounded,
like, the thing is, at the time of filming this, there is still a chance that they can give us prison time. It's very unlikely, but it's the fact there's still a chance. It's fucking mental. And it's not like the UK where there's documentation. You go to the court date, if you get the wrong judge, the wrong police officer who takes a disliking to you, if they want to hit us with the full extent of the law, they can give us 3 months. At the time of watching this, when Bailey edits it and puts it out on YouTube, we could be in prison. We're not actually ruling that out. Like, it's a low possibility, but the fact it's still a possibility is crazy to me.
I don't like the fact there's a possibility. What actually happened? What happened? Why did we get pulled over? Why is the car already gone? And what the fuck really has happened over the last week? Well, let me break it down for you. So, starting off, before the car was even purchased, Dubai was hit with some missiles. Now, what a lot of people are saying, the propaganda, the news, all of this type of stuff, is that Dubai is getting annihilated with missiles, annihilated with bombs, and everyone is extremely unsafe. In reality, what is happening is Dubai's airspace is basically deflecting every single missile that is being launched, and the only things that are actually landing are literally parts of the bomb that have fallen and landed. Now, it might look like on video, huge missiles hitting fires and everything, but you have to think, like, in reality, once the fire's all gone, I think damage on the hotel that everyone was talking about was about 2,000 dirham, which is £400, like $700 to all my American people. So off the bat of that, nothing really happened. Do I feel safe? Yeah, I feel extremely safe. I mean, at the start, probably not. I remember we left the penthouse because obviously being 50 floors up, it was extremely dangerous. I could see missiles being taken out of the sky. But after that, after listening to people, reassuring, understanding what is actually going on, I was fearless. The only problem was the flights. Obviously, if they've taken down the airports and stuff, it's quite long because we need to get back for the Courchevel, which is another topic. But on to the car. So 3 days ago, I purchased my dream car. Now, I'm not gonna say it because this video is gonna come out before I do the launch. The launch of the car is on the 1st of April. As I can promise you, this is gonna be the craziest car you've ever seen. Now, I mean it because I've gone from the McLaren, the G-Wagon, matching in the UK at 22, doing the crazy stuff, but this time, it is the craziest car you have ever seen and will ever see. Now, this car is gonna be coming to Miami with me, all over Europe, all this crazy shit, but 3 days ago, I bought that car. Now, I bought that car with a driver's license and Emirates ID and stuff, and part of the deal with the dealership is that all of the paperwork, insurance, this, that, will all be done for me, which is great because obviously spending that type of money, you're gonna wanna drive away with the car. Now, I've only lived in Dubai for 2 months. I've had my Emirates ID for about 3, but actually lived here for about 2 months since the start of January. This is my first vehicle I've purchased in Dubai, and obviously I was very, very excited because what car it is. Now, prior to buying the car 3 days ago, I had spent basically from January trying to find this car. Now, this car is basically a dinosaur. It's not a typical car like, let's say, for example, a Hurricane where I can walk into a showroom and buy it on the day. This is a very, very specific car, a very, very specific spec, and very, very specific when it comes to the plate, the mileage, etc., etc. This car is almost an investment, you know? You can get people that try to replicate this car because this is a very sawn upon car. I've seen many people try and replicate this car, buying an old plate car, putting body kits and stuff on it, but that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm in a position where I'm able to actually afford the real one. And again, it's an investment. This can be something that I can have 2 to 3 years. So, a month and a half worth of trying to pull my hair out to get this car. I finally find the exact car that I want prior to even going on the market. This car never touched market because I've been looking that much, have my fingers in so many pies of people who have insider people who have the car. I finally got the car, I saw the car, and the next day I purchased it, paid it in full. Now, here comes the thing. Because the car was paid in full and the guy obviously understood that I've been waiting a month and a half to get the car, he said to me, the paperwork won't be done, but what I can do is I can put a temporary plate on the car. This means that basically you can drive the car, the ownership will still be under the dealership, but the paperwork can be moved. It can take about a day or 2. Bearing in mind, I still have a UK driver's license. I've only been here for 2 months, and I was told by numerous people, driving your UK driver's license is completely fine, you have no trouble. The police here are very, very good. They won't just pull you for no reason. They're very reasonable. Everything over here is normally completely fine. It doesn't mean you get away with anything bad, but people just don't tend to do bad things. Neither do I. So I drove with the car on a normal UK driver's license and everything was fine. I'm driving with Lewis, we're having fun, I'm enjoying the car. I've probably had the car for about 3-4 hours now. We've gone to the Atlantis Royale to have some dinner to celebrate, me, Lewis and Ellis, obviously my closest boys. So we celebrated. Then we made a move, and this is when everything went downhill. As we were pulling into JBR, the place of where we live, the blues and twos went on. The police were pulling over Lewis. I was in front of Lewis. And at this point, we hadn't been revving. We hadn't been driving crazy. We were in the area where we live. And I understand that it's a place where cars aren't allowed to rev. It's very built up, you know, it's quite a private place. It's not somewhere where you can just rev your car and race about. There's speed bumps everywhere. To make sure you go slow. If you've ever been to JBR and you've been to Dubai before, you'd understand what I mean. We're driving. Now, I see the police behind Lewis. Obviously, Lewis is behind me. I'm quite a bit in front of him. And I think to my head, oh, he can't be getting pulled over, can he? Anyway, I drive off. I don't see Lewis. Lewis now gives me a call saying that you need to come back. So I think, oh, okay, no problem, we'll go back. Maybe they thought we were revving because this car that I've got is extremely loud and it is completely stock. I come back round, he's pulled over out of the car. I pull up next to him and they ask for my driver's license. Yeah, no problem, officer. Take the driver's license. You know, here's my Emirates ID as well. I'm a resident here. Thinking everything is going to be fine. Oh boy, was I wrong. I was so wrong. The minute I gave him my UK driver's license, everything went tits up. Now, I'm not going to say anything bad because it is what it is, you know, but we literally, from the minute we gave him the driver's license, I knew it was looking very, very long. I had no idea that I was not allowed to drive on a UK driver's license without a UAE one. Remember, I've been here for 2 months. I've not been here thinking about a driver's license, what's right and what's wrong. I've been here for months on holidays before. Like, I had no idea, never understood I needed it. I thought driving on a UK driver's license was completely fine. I just bought my new car today. I thought maybe they were pulling me over because of the plates, the temporary ones. Easy, I have the receipt, I have the buying contract, I have everything you need. Owner's card sent to me by the dealership, everything, right? Every legal document you need to show that I bought that car and it's mine. Yeah, no, it was the driver's license. And it was bad, it was long. It was very, very long. We sat on the side of the road for about 2.5 hours. We asked the question, like, what's gonna happen? The cars were to get impounded, which can take up to 30 days and can cost 50,000 dirham, which is 10,000 pounds, right? And we had to go to the police station. We had to go to the police station, have a file report, all this type of stuff, all because I was told something was okay. I drove it out, I drove the car, and of course it's not. Now this was the biggest buzzkill ever. I'd spent a month and a half looking for this vehicle. I had just spent an extortionate amount of money on my dream car, a car that I've been wanting for months, just to now get to the point where I can buy it and it'd be completely fine. For it to then basically be within 5 hours pulled from me, impounded, and then to make it even worse, sent to the police station because I was driving without a UAE license. And now, again, I understand the law now. I completely understand it. This is probably a very common thing, but I don't think it helped the fact that we were both driving Lamborghinis. If there was an older woman who was pulled for whatever reason and they didn't have a license, I'm probably sure that they would have got sent, just go get one tomorrow, it's fine. But I think the fact that it was me and Lewis driving a Lamborghini and stuff, we might have just caught an officer on his bad day. It is what it is, you know, it's fine. But the car's impounded. It's been impounded for 4 days now. Now this car is going to a body shop to get the craziest interior changed, to get the craziest wrap. Now, the car as it is beautiful. Now this car is unbelievable. This car as it is right now, with the crazy spoiler, the splitters, everything that's on it is already nuts. But I'm gonna make it better. Like I said, it's gonna be a crazy one of one. It's gonna get the maddest wrap, and I wanna change the full interior of the car to make it just, you'll understand. But I need that car done by the 1st of April. Now I'm gonna be going to Courchevel on a private jet with Lewis and a few people for 5 days, sorry, for Lewis's 24th birthday. And then I'm gonna be in the UK for another few days. And then I will be going back to Dubai for the 1st of April to spend that whole month there with the car, to then ship the car to Miami, where I'll be spending another month and a half or 2 months to go and break the net. From the 1st of April onwards, my life is gonna be insane, right? It's gonna be absolutely insane. I'm gonna be going stupidly viral. This car's gonna be all over the internet. You're gonna be seeing my face more than ever. It is gonna be the next level, the level I've been waiting to go to. My desired reality is here. Time is just catching up. But the thing you need to understand is this is all perspective. Now in this situation, when you've spent that type of money, got your dream car, you have 2 options. You either moan, complain, and just get angry and be disappointed, or you smile with a good perspective and understand that you are being protected. Now, I understood in that situation that, one, if I'm driving without a UAE license, I've got a brand new car, it's my dream car, and I'm understanding how to drive it because this car is very difficult to drive compared to a McLaren like I've had, which is a variable supercar, but this car is just difficult. It's not as easy. It's very, very aggressive, and it will go sideways if it wants to. My perspective is that I was looked after that day. I was never supposed to drive that car. One, could I have crashed and died? Two, I could have gotten a crash and hurt somebody without a UAE license, which is probably equal jail time. And three, it's just building the foundation to make sure that I have everything fully under control, because I didn't understand I needed it. I didn't understand I needed it. So the universe, to make me urgent to get it, caused me some inconvenience like this, to get pulled, to then have the car taken. For me to understand that it's probably a serious matter to go get it done. So before you get to drive around your dream car, before you get to do all this fun stuff and go to where you want, let's make sure you have the fundamentals down. So maybe get yourself a UAE license. And the only way to communicate that and to get my brain to understand I need that, because bear in mind, I didn't think I needed it, is to have something like this happen. So I'm very grateful it's happened. I'm very grateful the car's okay. I'm very grateful I'm okay. I'm very grateful Lewis is okay. I'm very grateful Lewis's car's okay. I'm very grateful that happened, because I understood that, okay, God in the universe is making sure that I have everything sorted. Because when I say that the 1st of April onwards, I am going to propel in such a higher manner to the place I want to go, it is going to be unbelievable. You're going to get sick of seeing this car, because it's going to be completely everywhere. It's going to be all over social media. And that's just how it's going to be, 100%. But the fact that I needed a UAE license to be able to do that, because if I got in trouble or crashed the car and I didn't have your license, it would have been fucked. So now it's not fucked. But the story of the matter is that, yeah, it happened. It looks all crazy. It is what it is. No, I didn't run it right. No, I wasn't driving crazy. No, I wasn't revving it. None of this crazy stuff. I was being very sensible in a very expensive car. And yeah, it was just a license thing. Now, there's going to be people online saying he was driving reckless, he was doing this, he was doing that. No, it simply wasn't. It's quite boring, but it is what it is. And I'm just teaching you the perspective of life, how you can see the positive in a negative. And this is an example. Most people spend £500,000, get the car impounded, cry, life is after me, I hate life, why me? No, that's not me. Literally isn't in my blood. It was annoying, yes. Did I sleep late at night? Yes. But was it okay? Yeah, it's fine. By Monday, the car will be back, everything will be sorted. On the 15th, I'll be flying back to the UK to see Sharon for a few days. Then everyone will come to the house, and we're getting a private jet, go to Courchevel, enjoy our time, come back, car will be finished, land in Dubai, bang. And by then, hopefully, everything is chilled in Dubai. But yeah, that's the story. And within all of that time, I caught our biggest trade yet. Inside Premium Members, a free educational group. I'll attach a QR code here when you can join for 45 days for free. I caught 3,500 pips. I made over £70,000 from 2 positions on one trade. I opened 2 positions with a 2.5 lot size, made over £70,000, caught the whole sell down. Now, people were telling me, Gunter, how's that gold buy going there? You know, when market opened after the war, how's that gold long going? Don't worry about that as well. I caught £24,500 on that trade, and then I caught the sell all the way down with 2 positions, closed one halfway and let the other one completely run. It's been very, very hectic, I must say. It has been completely hectic, but I am just grateful. This is the life that I chose. This is the life that I want. I don't like staticness. I hate working with static people. I love all the drama and stuff, not gossip nor drama, like life drama, because it gives me an opportunity to practice my gratitude and to see the perspective of life, that there is never, ever a bad, always good. It's all in your head. Where is the good in this? You've just lost your car, Gunter. Why are you not mad? Why would I be mad? I needed my UAE license. I probably wouldn't have got it. I wouldn't have thought to get it. I'd be too worried about driving the car. And I could have crashed into someone, hurt them, hurt the car, hurt myself. And guess what? I'm in fucking prison because I'm stupid and didn't understand you need a UAE license. A UK one's not good enough. Blessed. I am blessed. And you might think, yo, that's so unlucky, bro. Only happens to you. I'm blessed. And I can understand, I'm aligned, and I'm awoke enough to understand and conscious enough to understand that I am completely blessed. And I understand I'm blessed, and I'm fully grateful I'm blessed, because all the opportunity come to me and life happens for me, not against me. And I believe that 100%. I don't sit here and ever think that life happens to me. Life never happens to you. Life happens for you, but you need to understand that and know that for 100%. And it does. Life will never happen to you, it's for you. And you need to understand the perspective on how it works for you, why it works for you, see it works for you, see the signs, understand it. There's always good and the bad. People say this but don't understand how to see it. It's all how conscious you are to it. Now, again, frequency is literally just consciousness. How conscious are you of what you're aware? You know, unconscious people who think about negative stuff are just a low frequency person because all they think about is the negative stuff and wonder why everything goes bad. No, yeah, no shit. Because your subconscious brain thinks that you are just a sad person and that you enjoy the sadness. You know, your old frequency is loving it. Your old frequency loves sad. It loves the emotion of sad. So it wants you to be sad. That's why you just have to not be sad, because you're feeding the old frequency, the version of you that you do not want to feed. It's the version of you that is static and stuck. You want this desired reality? You're here. You be sad, you stay static. You're gonna feed the man inside of you on a different fucking spiritual plane that is sat there waiting for you to fuck up. For you to fuck up by not doing what you said, you know? Do this. I'm gonna do this, don't do it. Feeding him. Oh, I'm gonna go do this work. Brain rots, fucking forgets it. 2-0. It's a scoreboard. This is for another video, but that's the story. I'm going on a tangent. I'm gonna look at the charts because I have a buy position coming up. Currently price is at 5096. We saw last night a massive sell-off in Asia session. I've got zones marked out at 5075. And yeah, we are gonna see where it goes, but I'll update you with the trade. But there's the story time. I now have my UAE driver's license. We've gone to the police station. We've been sent to 4 different police stations. Everything should be done. There'll be a fine to pay. The fine will be paid. I will then drive the car, but I'm going to insert a clip here. Now, this is my first time driving the car. I'm going to black the screen out, but you can just hear it. Just listen to it. Completely stock. No crazy exhaust pipes. No nothing. This car is completely stock. Just listen to how loud it is and how I can understand why it sounds like I'm revving it. Play the clip. Now what I can understand, and this is why I was reasoning with the officer, that I can understand why you would expect me to be revving it. That is just me downshifting, going normal speed. In the video you've heard, there was not me going fast at all. It sounds like it because I wasn't going that fast. Trust me, I was not going that fast. But this wasn't the clip that got me in trouble. This was me in a tunnel in the palm, but everything's good. So let's go to the charts. 5 days ago, me and Lewis hit 5,000 members inside our free educational group. Now, for the last 3.5 to 4 years, me and Lewis have run a free educational group called Premium Members. Now, Premium Members is basically, like I said, where you can see exactly and learn exactly how I am able to overcome the markets from Monday to Friday to see my exact positions, how I break them down, how my brain thinks, and all that type of stuff. The fundamentals, everything you need to learn for free, right? A very, very good place for beginners who are looking to learn. Now, we hit 5,000 members and we celebrated, right? I'm nearly at 5,050. So before I go on to the next thing, if you are a beginner and you want to learn for free, you're not looking for mentorship yet, you're looking to learn for free, I would attach a QR code here, or I'll attach a link in the bio where you can go to my front page and you can see exactly the information you need and how to get the 45 days of free, as I'm giving 45 days of free for anyone that wants to learn. So again, if you're a beginner and you want to learn a skill which can actually help you scale and get you to your desired reality for completely free, scan the QR code or click the link in the bio. But moving on to the execution room. So the execution room is my full mentoring program where you'll learn how to trade, the exact strategy that I personally use broken down from A to Z, and even better, the mindset side of things. As you understand, I am someone who loves the mindset, the spirituality, the universe, all this type of stuff. But I teach in that group fundamentals that help me basically conquer the matrix. How to actually have never, ever, ever anything bad in your life happen. Now you might say, how is that possible though? Certain circumstances come up all the time where it's how to overcome it and have the correct perspective to never actually see it as bad. Because what you think is bad, and I have the same situation happen to me, won't be bad. And I'll be able to use that to leverage myself to become even better. And that all starts in the mindset. Because the subconscious brain and the universe are the most powerful things on this planet. No gun, no nuke. The subconscious brain. And when you understand how to use it, it is the biggest Harry Potter wand in the world, in the most funny analogy I can make it. Because when you understand how to do it, not only will your life become better because you can materialize the things you want, you will understand that there is never anything bad.
Now, again, you might go, oh, I come superly ill and stuff. Illness, okay, there's some people that will say, oh, you should never be ill and stuff, but sometimes you generally can't help it. Now, Shan, when we first come here in January, she was very ill. Now, I didn't get ill, but I got slapped with something. And for me to accept the fact that I'm ill means I must be quite ill. But I didn't stay in the bed. I didn't stay bed bounded. I still got up and done my stuff and accepted, okay, cool, maybe I don't feel the greatest, but I'm still gonna get on with it. Simple as. But in the execution room, not only do we teach the fundamentals of trading, again, modules from A to Z. If you're a complete beginner, this is still good for you because we have over 350 students who are absolutely killing it. Now, I've had a handful of people that have actually left their job. They've left their 9-to-5 job, whether that's laboring, a 9-to-5 recruitment job, sales, whatever it is. Now, I've got people like KJ doing 10K a month. I've people got like EJ who have made £25,000 in a single trade, which still blows my mind because it took me about 3 years to do that type of trade and he did it within his first year. All of these crazy student results, right? These literally happen from people inside of the group. Now, the best thing about it is I get full fulfillment, you know. Why, you might say, yo, if you're so good at trading, Gunter, why are you charging people? Well, this is the great question. But I still make more of trading than I do than helping people. And that is a fact. And there's some people that I make more from helping people, you know, selling a program or whatever. They make more money doing that. But I can hand on my heart say I make more money trading because how am I making nearly £100,000 in one trade? I made over £100,000 on last month and I wasn't even trading that crazy. We still did crazy numbers, but I weren't trading like I was now, aggressive with all this war going on, knowing how to capitalize. All of these type of things we literally teach inside of the mentoring program. And again, the mindset stuff is really what gets people, you know. Some people are already trading. They want to learn how to trade. They've already got a strategy and they want to learn mine to be able to comprehend, take bits from each other and just learn, get on the one-to-one calls, ask the questions and get in the community with nearly 360 people who are doing the exact same thing. It's not a community of people that are there for free. It's a certain type of caliber of person that all want the same thing. They can all help each other. Sometimes they don't even need to speak because there's OG clients in there that have been in there the whole time that understand everything and can answer all the questions for the beginners. This is the beauty of it. But this is something we do not open the doors for the public. To get access into the execution room, you first must be a member of Premium Members. So to be able to actually get into the execution room, you have to be a part of the free group. Now, to be a part of the free group, you can go back, scan your QR code and click the link. But for the first time in a while, I'm going to open the doors publicly just to you who are watching this video right now. There's going to be a link in the description where you can apply. Why do I say apply? Well, like I said, it's quite an exclusive thing. I don't like to open the door for everyone. I and the team will personally check your application to see if you are actually the right fit. Because there's been thousands, and when I say thousands, I mean genuinely thousands of people that we have physically turned away because we just don't think they're good for the team. And when I say not good for the team, it's basically because if they're not hungry enough or they're distracted, they're not the type of people I want in there. The students inside the execution room are all hungry. They all want to try. They all join the calls. They all question themselves. There's never such thing as a bad question inside of a group like this. I want to actually learn how to execute, hence the name, the execution room. Because sometimes when it comes to trading, it's not actually about the perfect setup, nor is it about being patient. But the emotional side is very important, and that is something I will cover, and I do cover. It is actually learning how and when to execute. Execute entry and execute exit, because these are the main things, you know, learning to sit on your hands waiting for TP. All of these type of things we teach you. And I'm going to open the door to 10 of you. Now, I've nearly hit 10,000 subscribers. You know, I do YouTube here and there. I'm not a crazy YouTuber. I try to get a video out every 1 or 2 weeks, right? But when I get this car, and from April 1st onwards, everything is going to scale. I'm going to be going to Miami. I'm going to go into LA, Courchevel, coming back to Dubai, all of these crazy Europe trips, and this car's going to be coming with me. Car rallies, this, that. And I might even start, I think, getting all these crazy people to sign it. Because this car is going to meet some crazy people. I want to do collabs with people like TGR, Breast Girls in Miami, all of these crazy car things. Because at the end of the day, when you do these crazy collabs, it really matters about what the trade-off is. And I can guarantee you now when I get this car, the amount of noise it's going to make, everybody's going to want a piece of the pie. Simple. Everyone is going to want a piece of the pie. They're going to see a crazy car with a Dubai plate on, owned by an English dude, right, with his name on the car. Like, this is never heard of. And the collabs are going to be coming left, right, center. So I can assure you now, if you're watching this, this is like investing in Bitcoin. I always say this. Watching me early now before I hit 10K, 100K, is like investing in Bitcoin. Now I'm massive on TikTok, I'm massive on Instagram and stuff, but YouTube is the one thing that's lacking because it is very hard. The people watching this are real people. This year I'm gonna blow. Seriously blow. I'm not blown. I'm already a very, very big person, you know, but this year is gonna be the year where I really concrete my name. Where people who ever thought they could compete against me within this industry will understand that I am so far gone that to even mention my name will be something they can't do. But if you want to join the execution room and you want to be mentored and you want to learn exactly how I do and what I do, this full mentoring program could be for you. Click the link below. I'm accepting 10 people and I look forward to seeing everyone on the next video. Because hopefully the next video will be a Courchevel video if everything goes right. Crazy jet, crazy skiing, just Lewis's birthday. Probably another $100,000 trip like the Cairns trip, which was probably my most viewed video, which is on like 60K. So I will see you there. And I hope everyone that's watching this that is in Dubai are very safe. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Hit the links below. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.